It's lovely to see you.
How are you?
Well, I'm so well, but I've loved this morning's show.
You have?
Yes, I've really enjoyed you, Piers. You've been very amusing.
Is he always
you.
right?
Yes.
Is he always right?
Any of my co-stars as well? Or?
No, just you. Obviously.
She knows how to play the room. She knows how to play the room.
But
is he always right?
No, absolutely not.
Good.
Always
Well done.
wrong.
That's right.
But the most important thing is that it's been really good, and it's good to be here. Thank you.
Do you know what? I was saying earlier, we're going to bring in
just
Tom Dannett, CEO of Street Child. We're going to talk to you in a moment, Tom. I was saying earlier, we go back a long way, don't we?
We do. Did you win The Apprentice in New York?
And did you? And you know.
And
Here's the true story.
did he do
Lord
that?
Sugar always claims he won me Celebrity Apprentice in America by giving me advice. Let me tell you who won me Celebrity Apprentice. It was you, because I rang you and I said for the final challenge I had to get auction prizes and get people who were rich to buy them. And I said, did you have any mates who would come and do this? You found this guy called Howard Lutnick. Amazing story. I haven't got time to tell the story, but he was an amazing guy. He turned up at the auction.
That doesn't normally stop you, to be fair.
Well, actually, it's an amazing story. He's a guy that ran a company called Cantor Fitzgerald that on 9/11 lost 700 members of their staff, including some family members. He missed it by pure chance. He would be taking his child to school, and he spent the time ever since actually just doing amazing charitable work. And he turned up at this auction and paid $100,000 twice. Once for tea with you and once for dinner with the Osbournes, and it actually helped me win Celebrity Apprentice. Well, he did it to raise money for the Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund in America. But a remarkable guy. But you came through for me. So thank you.
But not at all, Piers. But the thing about life is that we are old players, aren't we? All of us. We're out there. We've been. How many years have you been on?
142. 142 years.
We've all been round the block.
In terms of longevity, I love the fact you get a special
And Susanna, you look great in green.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Do you know,
I like that.
I seem to have dressed in honour of you.
Well, I think so.
Because this
Irish
is almost
green.
exactly the same as your outfit. Oh, we haven't got it. We haven't got it. Oh,
but anyway, so this redhead,
and must be fantastic for you and the charity that then you have someone who is so good with contacts and raising money as a patron.
Yeah, it's super exciting. So Street Child started 10 years ago, and now with the Duchess on board, we're ready to go to the next level, and it's fantastic.
But the thing about Tom is that the reason why Street Child is so good is that Children in Crisis were in the field in Sierra Leone, saw Tom's work. Tom's been there for 10 years. He was the last, Street Child was the last remaining charity that stayed in the Ebola crisis. Tom is a man that really believes what he's doing to change children's lives. So when Tom came to me and said, do you want to merge? I said, no egos in the charity world, no borders for suffering, no race, creed, colour or any other denomination. I said, Tom, give me 5 seconds. Boom. Then he said, do you want to change the name from Children in Crisis to Street Child? I went, boom, 5 seconds, because he's younger, better looking. I've got
well, he's younger.
That's fine.
I've got more hair, but anyway, sorry.
So it's a new initiative, government doubling every pound donated to Street Child for the next 3 months. We're launching it here today. Thank you so much for having us on.
Yes, thank you.
Well, it's a great charity, and it's really, I mean, the staggering number of children around the world who are not able to have education.
121 million,
It's unbelievable.
I know, and we've got to talk more about it. And I think it's not just this country, it's all over the world. We've got to give a child the right to be educated, to dare to dream, and to dare to be, just to have a life. And Ruby, we are building that school for Ruby.
Right.
And it's only £35,000 to build the school, matched by the government. We can do it.
Well, look, it's a brilliant... I think it's great you've come together, you guys, and we've given it a good old push today.
Thank
you. So hopefully that will help kickstart things for you as well.
And you've got
to... Where can they go and find out more about this?
Yeah, website, street-child.co.uk. It's all there.
Well, get on there. If you can help, because it's something we should all agree with, right?
Yes.
Every child should have the right to education.
Correct.
Yes.
And I think what you guys are doing are great. But you weren't at Williams' wedding.
No.
And I felt that was completely wrong. But you were at this one.
Well, it's very kind of them. And I think that I can't thank them enough for doing that, because it was nerve-wracking. But I did have the ladies next door made the dress, so I got into it very comfortably. So I knew I was ready, booted and spurred.
But when the crowd were all cheering, that must have been a great feeling.
Wanted to cry.
I mean, it must have been.
It was quite extraordinary. I really sort of looked around and thought, are they sort of doing it for me? And then some went Fergie, and it was the old Fergie back, you know, and I felt that sense of support
and is that
from the crowds, which was very kind.
Lovely,
because you have a particular bond with Prince Harry? Is it about that personal friendship that you have that's special?
No, I just think that...
Is it just time?
I think that Her Majesty is an incredible lady, and what an icon to the country and one of the finest people in the world I've ever met. And I think that Her Majesty leads by such example that so inclusive to include me is a wonderful gesture.
She's always been loyal to you, though, always been supportive, isn't she?
Well, I think Her Majesty knew me from when I was little naughty, age 10. And
you've always been a little naughty, to be honest.
A little naughty, age 10. I still am a little naughty, age 10. But I'm always going to be. I suppose that's why I write children's books. But I think I can't thank Her Majesty enough for being so steadfast to me.
And then you went back
other way
to see your own daughter be married.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Which, I mean, there was a lot of controversy about that in the run-up. How did that affect
Well, when I was wearing... The ladies from, Emma and Louise from next door made the dress again, which is always good.
And the green dress.
The green dress. Green for Ireland. The most extraordinary thing is when I got out of the car and everyone said, oh, no, go into the church, be demure, don't go over the top. But you can't.
You went nuts?
I went nuts.
You're Fergie?
Yes. But Piers, the lady in the wheelchair was Mum's best friend.
No.
Flown from
really?
America.
That woman you went to...
Yes.
That's why you were so animated.
Yes, and Yeltsin, I call him Yeltsin, but he's called Shephard Yeltsin, had flown from Nepal to New York to stand there.
Amazing.
And I had to hug him. I often say to my girls, I've been there, made the mistakes, so they know what not to do, which is really cool, actually. So the best thing, all I can say to anyone is, if I was talking to myself, or I was taught to my girls, is be who you are. Be who you are. And they're going to go and write things. They're going to say things. Everybody's going to say something. 50% of the people like you, 50% don't. Get on and do what you feel. Stand firm, with integrity of kindness. Be lovely to everybody. Remember someone who opens the car door for you. Remember the name of the people in the kitchen who cook the dinner. And that's what I say to my girls. That's what I believe.
There are lots of people that see you with your ex-husband, Prince Andrew, and think, why did they ever get divorced and will they ever remarry? Because
Still
you
living
seem
in the same
so
house.
happy together.
No, they do. Thousands of people.
Is there any tiny flicker of a chance?
Piers, you're such
Give me a little
romantic.
bone.
Look, you're such a romantic. I didn't know you were such a romantic. No, sorry. What I love about that is that I am different and he's different.
We're running out of time. Give me a yes or no. Potential remarriage?
Piers, get a life.
We'll take that as a no.
Sarah
Thank you
Ferguson,
so much.
don't ever change. You've never changed. I love you dearly. It's fabulous to have you on the programme.
So
Thank you
good
very
to
much
see
indeed.
you.
Thank you.
The irrepressible Fergie.